Hey everybody, Sam back once again, and yes, it is a time for what's in my dock. Now, I've had a lot of people keep asking me, Sam, just do what's in your dock. It's not a hard one to do, just do one for us, please, please, please. So, for those people that keep asking, here we go, here's a what's in my dock video. So, let's have a quick look. So, as you can see, first of all, Finder. Yes, Finder. The Mac App Store, I keep it there just because now and again I want to have a quick look in there, see if there's anything pretty decent, so I'm keeping that there. A new addition to my dock at the moment is TweetDeck. I've been using Tweetbot, but I've kind of moved over to TweetDeck at the moment because I like some of the actual features about it, such as the scheduling tweets. So when I'm asleep, if I sleep, TweetDeck's available. I can tweet out. Safari, yes, the standard one that comes on the Mac itself. Google Chrome, yes, I have a secondary browser on my device. I use Safari and Chrome. And I have a third browser. I use Opera Next. Because sometimes, with being a YouTuber, sometimes the first two kind of mess up at times. I don't know why. So I've got Opera Next there as well. And Firefox, yes, I have 4 browsers installed on my Mac. So because I like to see how each of them perform differently with different websites. So I have them there. With the obligatory iTunes, everyone's got to have iTunes in the dock normally. Just kind of do. CamTwist, an application I recommend you go and check out. It basically means you can like do kind of funky kind of effects with the actual camera itself. As an example, I'm using ScreenFlow right now. If I were to run that before opening ScreenFlow up, I could do some kind of cool effects with regards to the camera. So you're looking at me now, just me. I can have like a matrix effect. Just random stuff like that, like flames. Free application, you can go get that. Final Cut Pro, yes, that's what I use for all of my editing in terms of my videos I put up for you guys and gals. Compressor, I don't use compressor as much as I used to. I mainly use it for compressor settings because I used to be able to export. Basically, what a compressor is you can export your videos out into a much lower kind of file size but keep a decent quality at the same time. So for those people using iMovie and Final Cut Pro, if you're just exporting, let's say, to YouTube or just exporting out, you're not really doing it the right way because your file sizes are just going to be far too big, and that's probably why it takes so long to upload to YouTube. Generally, my file sizes are a hell of a lot smaller than most people, so once I've rendered, my rendering might take a little bit longer. Not too much, but a little bit. So I generally render about 5 or 6 at a time, leave it on overnight and let it do its thing. We have Wirecast for YouTube. Now, obviously, I've got YouTube Live on my account. So Wirecast for YouTube is basically, it's dedicated just for YouTube, and it's so I can go live on the YouTube website. It's got some cool effects, some cool transitions on there. We then have Parallels. Big shout out to the people at Parallels for getting this into me for the review. I've not used it much just yet. I have used VM Fusion in the past, and from what I've seen so far, Parallels is pretty much the same, but it seems to work a little bit better from what I've done so far. We have the Notes application. Now, I actually use this more often than not, believe it or not. So if I need to write something down or copy something, I'll basically bang it into Notes, and it just transfers across to my iPad as well if I have a look on there. I don't really use it on the iPad, to be fair. I use that instead of using the text application, the text editor. uTorrent. For a lot of things I kind of download, as an example, the Omega ROM that I use for my Galaxy S3, that uses torrent. Now you can download it from a website, but it takes forever. Download it from torrent, it's done in literally minutes instead of freaking ages. So I used uTorrent as my main the torrent application. Skype, yes, good old Skype. I use it to talk to a lot of people online, whether it's via webcam, via voice, or just generally chatting. So I use that quite a lot. Photoshop CS6, yes, I'm currently using CS6. I don't really see a massive difference over Photoshop, but big props to Adobe, for trying to make it a bit different. It's okay, but I only use it for my thumbnails, so I don't use it that often, to be fair. And ScreenFlow, which I don't. It's not normally in my dock. It's only there because I'm using that application now to actually shoot this video. I've got a review of ScreenFlow coming up in the next couple of weeks, along with another one called Total Finder, which you'll see basically replaces the normal Finder application. So yeah, that's what's in my dock, people. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that quick thumbs up. It is very much appreciated. Don't forget to spread the word out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at samjpullen. You'll see me all in my next video. Cheers, everyone.